What do you get when you mix little cute woodland creatures and insane medical scenes? Happy Tree Friends number 6. All right, let's dive right in. Oh, never a good blender issue. No. Do not stick your hand in a blender when it's still plugged in because it's going to release. And shoop, there goes their finger. No, wow. Smart. Oh, good. Unplugged it. Wonderful. Oh my God, it's gonna choke on it. Allergic reaction, allergic reaction. Knives are actually developed because of histamine. That's why you take an antihistamine like Benadryl. Your mast cells are getting degraded and release the histamine, besides the inflammatory response that you're getting as well from an allergic reaction. Oh my. We get patients that come in, their tongues are swollen, they're coming out of their face. Sometimes it's safer to say, okay, we're gonna put you to sleep, put a breathing tube in, that way you can swell around it, but your airway is protected. And then once the reaction stops, we'll take the tube out and you'll be okay. Uh-oh. At this point, you're not gonna do well with Benadryl. You need to get an EpiPen in the deltoid, in the thigh, in the buttocks. Go through clothes, hit it hard, hit it fast. Okay, good, at least the ambulance got there. And we look back to normal. Good. No! Some people are even allergic to the dust of peanuts or anything that might have actually touched it or the oils of it. So you have to be super careful. Nowadays, though, you can do microdosing so your body changes the way that it reacts. What's the matter? His tail is... Oh, we can't get his jacket up. Okay. Oh, man! Ouch. The first thing I think about is something about Mary. We got a bleeder! What do? You get this off? You kind of rip it apart if you can versus like, do you reverse the tracks? Ouch. Oh. This is so messed up. I'm so confused. Why are organs going on the backside? Wow. Seagulls are aggressive. Be careful. My wife was at the beach one day. She turns her head for a second. Seagull comes down and steals half of her sandwich. All right, surf it. What the? Wait, so this is gruesome. I live in Southern California. A lot of people surf out here. A lot of times you actually see vertebral fractures, so back fractures, because people will get thrashed by the wave and then boom, they have back injuries. What? Be careful of falling coconuts. It's not that bloody in the brain like that. The brain itself is more gelatinous, gray matter, white matter, soft, gooey tissue. There was a movie back in the day with all crows and they're just killing people. That's all I can think about with these darn seagulls. Oh! I've seen chainsaw injuries. You have to be wary of where you're actually putting it. A lot of times people will bring it up and actually hit themselves, hit their shoulder, hit their head. It could actually get caught and pull. What? Usually when somebody has a sense that's off, your other senses kind of become more hyper aware. When you can't hear anything, you can potentially have a hypersensitivity to touch, so you can actually feel the vibrations. Okay, playing doctor. We got dentist. Okay. Oh, we got a rotten tooth. Who likes going to the dentist? They're using those weapons of destruction. I'm just kidding. They're scaling tools to feel the densities of the tooth itself. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh god. Breathe, bro. Breathe. Oh! Trying to inject in the side. You can do submental. You could also do alveolar nerve. Kind of what he was trying to do, but went straight through the side of the cheek and then squirted the medication outside. No! It's the sound of the drill in your head because it's bone on bone. what? Horrible. Went all the way through your skull, basically, and out the back through the chair. Patient's gonna be dead. Definitely talked about the tooth and the string when I reacted to Jackass. On a tooth that's decayed, yeah, I wouldn't do that. Still probably has a deep root in there that is gonna hurt a lot. Look at all the teeth that went flying out. But they all look the same. All teeth are not created equal. The incisors just have one root versus your molars could have 2, 3, or 4 roots. It looks like the whole bottom jaw is gone. For me as an ER doctor, we're looking at it from a stance of like airway management. Typically, if you can get the tongue out of the way, you can see the airway no problem, and you can intubate the patient. Oh no, the PTSD guy. Wow. Oh my gosh. Pencils are sharp, dangerous objects. Could you stab somebody in the head with a pencil and fracture through the skull? Probably would break, but you definitely get through the tissue itself. What? Anatomy-wise, the blood vessels for your fingers actually run down either side, and they run with their nerves too. So if you slice on the top, typically you won't bleed as bad as on the side. Run away! Oh my gosh! No, 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 no! Oh! The cornea is such highly specialized cells and innervated with very sensitive nerves. So that's gonna be so painful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Somebody like shawarma, I think. Oh, they did a good job relating to like seeing some of the striations of the muscles. Wow. Brings up a good topic of like PTSD. We're getting more and more new therapies out there. People are tormented by their previous experiences of their lives, and it's really hard for other people to relate to those events because it didn't happen to you. We're in the schnoz? Where are we at? So if you fracture a tooth where the piece of the tooth actually comes off, pretty much nothing to do. Even if you have the tooth piece or if the tooth comes out, you can put it back in as long as it's roughly less than 90 minutes. Get their buddy out. Oh my gosh. They're using the uvula, the little punching bag to lasso it. What? I've never seen a heart explode. I've had issues where the blood is leaking out of the heart and filling up in the sac around it. It's compressing down the heart, which will lead to issues relating to getting oxygen to your tissues and to different organs. Happy Tree Friends! They're not so happy, these episodes. They're crazy, absurd, nuts, but very relevant, entertaining. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And as always, you can binge watch the whole series right here. Make sure you subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. P.S. everybody, there is a secret link below that you need to check out. It links to my website where there's exclusive content where you can check out that's not on YouTube, such as my reaction to cells at work. Make sure you sign up. I know you're gonna love it. Thank you so much for watching and stay healthy, my friends.